It's Monday, fun day. Hey guys, I'm Valerie and welcome to Viva La Valerie, and today I thought I would bring you guys some of my favorite cruelty-free beauty favorites. And when I started this channel, or actually when I got into YouTube in general, I was really into makeup videos. I wanted to be a beauty guru for forever, and like, yeah, I was kind of obsessed. And so I had that phase in my life, and I still do watch a few beauty YouTubers from time to time. By no means am I a beauty YouTuber. I'm wearing more makeup right now than I usually do throughout the week. But when I do wear makeup, I always try to buy cruelty-free. Actually, I always do buy cruelty-free. I do own non-cruelty-free makeup from before I went vegan, before I decided to only buy cruelty-free makeup. And if something is given to me and it's not cruelty-free, I think it's just really wasteful in my own personal opinion, and I will use it, but I won't buy it and support it with my own money. For a disclaimer, to get it out of the way, there is a difference between cruelty-free makeup and vegan makeup. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if it's all vegan. That is another step in my veganism that I am in the process of making and taking, and I personally believe, like, if you're making your best effort, if you're doing the best you can at the moment, then there's always room for improvement and baby steps, so please don't crucify me. But all of these are from cruelty-free brands. So if you are in the market for some new makeup and you wanna, you know, show some compassion and not test on animals, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start with something for under the makeup, and this is just a little sample size, but this is from Lush, and it's the Celestial Face Moisturizer. Say that 10 times fast, you can't, or maybe you can, because you're probably better at that than me. Anyway, so this is a moisturizer. I just have a sample size right now, but I love this and I go through it, I want to say pretty fast, but it usually will last you a decently long time. But your girl's got dry skin, and I just swear by this moisturizer. I'll try to put the name right here because it is a mouthful. If you are looking for a good moisturizer for dry skin that is cruelty-free, I highly suggest going to your local going to Lush and checking it out. Moving on, we're gonna start with face makeup first, I guess. This is from Physicians Formula. It is the Spotlight Illuminating Primer. I'm wearing it underneath my makeup right now, and I don't have it nearby, but it's a lot like the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, but it's much less expensive, and yeah, it also comes with a pump. It has a nice little pumperoo pump, and I would pump some out right now, but mine's running really low. But the good thing about this is the pump easily screws off, and you can have some primer right there, easy peasy, screw off squeezy. So I really like this. I think it's not so much a staying power primer, it is morely just an illuminating primer to make you have that nice little glow, little pop, you know. I like it. My favorite foundation, which I think is really lightweight and could maybe classify as like a CC cream, very lightweight moisturizing foundation, and it is the Wet n Wild MegaCushion foundation, and I'm in the shade Nude Beige. You can see the cushion foundation underneath. And you open it up, and this has a great little mirror, and then how it comes with the... I'm dropping everything. It comes with a puff. And then you open it up, and first of all, this foundation smells so good. I'm not gonna blind you. It smells really good. I will say it doesn't last that long, but it's pretty inexpensive, so it's not, I'm not mad when I have to rebuy it. And at first, you only need like 1 to 2 dabs with I use a beauty blender, and it'll cover your whole face. Good coverage. For me, with, as I said, dry skin, it keeps it moisturized. It doesn't look cakey at all. It looks really natural, and I highly recommend this. I think it's SPF 15, so not the most SPF, but I really enjoy this, and Wet n Wild is great. They are cruelty-free, and I'm pretty sure all of their products are vegan. So Wet n Wild, shout out to you. You're the true MVP. Along with the Wet n Wild train, just like while we're here, I love this one. Excuse, it's really a downtrodden appearance, but it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. This is like $4, and I swear by it. This is in the shade Warm Beige. It's a little bit dark for me right now. It's my summer color, but as you can see, I think this is like my I think this is my third one of these, and I love this. It comes in a little dome. It's kind of like a baked powder. It reminds me of I think it's a MAC mineralized skin finish. I haven't owned MAC since high school, but it reminds me of that sort of look. And it's really nice. It's really natural. It's not super mattifying, but it is mattifying, but it's not going to make you look overly dry, especially if you're someone like me. And it is good for photography, so it's not going to give you a lot of flashback. I'm not going to talk too much about this next one, but it is my go-to swear by concealer, and it is Tarte Shape Tape. I love Tarte Shape Tape. I've had this one for a few months now, and I've just had to start scraping the sides, but this lasts me a really long time. It does the job. It covers everything up. It doesn't cake. It stays on all day, and so I like it. I don't need to talk too much about it. You know, you know, you know. And it is in the shade Light Medium Honey. I feel like I'm repeating like a lot of commonly known products, but if you are just like new to cruelty-free makeup, you may have not realized that these were cruelty-free brands, or you know, maybe you don't know about them. But moving on. My favorite bronzer of all time is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I just actually bought a new one, so it looks really pretty, and I get to show you the pretty design. So it looks like that. Has this nice little like wave design on it, and this one is in the shade Deep Bronzer. They have another one that is Light Bronzer, and then there's another one that I don't know what it's called, and then they also have the bronzer, which clearly I loved mine very much. And this one I can just use with the light hand and it does the job. The other one I would have to build it up a lot, but it smells like coconuts. It's about $13. It's a little bit on the pricier end of the drugstore, but I do think it is worth it. Clearly that one was very well loved and it lasted me a long time, so this one should last me even longer because I won't have to build it up as much. But I swear by this bronzer. It blends out like a dream. You may not be able to see it as much because of the lighting, but I promise you it's really good. It's really good. And I could smell it all day. Moving on, my favorite blushes. These blushes are the best. They're a little expensive, but I think they're so worth it. I think they're worth it. Anyways, I love my Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. They are my fave. They are my fire. They are the light in my life. And these three shades look very similar. I have another one, but I don't wear this shade as much. I wear this shade. This is the old packaging now. You can see TBT. This is in the shade Flush. Just look at it. It's like a Barbie hot magenta pink. I don't really wear this that often, but I can't seem to get rid of it. But anyway, I have these three shades. This one is in the shade Celebrated, and it is a very natural pink color. It's a little more pink than, it's much more pink than Exposed, but it's still a very natural pink. This one's the shade Ornate. This is the shade I'm wearing today. It's a nice corally pink. And then the shade that I think was the birthday gift last year, and it's in the shade Party. And it's just a nude blushy pink. And I really like these. They do stay on all day. I love a nice pinky blush. Even if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup and I'm just wearing like concealer and powder, I'll always at least throw a blush on, and 9 times out of 10 it's one of these. And it just adds a lot of life to your face, and they do stay on all day. So shout out to Tarte for making a long-lasting blush. Sometimes you hear a lot about a highlighter, and then the internet makes you buy it. The Essence Pure Nude Highlight is fantastic. It is a great everyday highlight. It looks like this. I've had this one for so long, and I've barely made a dent in it. You can build it up very easily, and it's a nice consistency, and it's literally like $5. Look at that. Ooh, she's shiny. You spread it out. Oh, my hand has got that glow. Let's put a little on my nose. Oh, look at my nose. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I blind you with my nose? I didn't include many eyeshadows in this video because honestly I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow much lately. For the most part, I will take my butter bronzer or just any bronzer and just kind of fluff it in my crease and then put on a pretty eyeshadow over top because I don't have a lot of time. But multi-purpose. My go-to little eyeshadow right now is the Lorac Pro. It's a little mini one. It's the Pocket Pro 2. Well, would you look at that? It has a name. It's the Pocket Pro 2 and it just has 3 very basic colors. It has buff. Oh, this one. It has buff, rose gold, and black. Basic. Honestly, I use these two the most. I don't really use the black that often unless I'm trying to set eyeliner or look like a pirate. I don't know. But I'm not a huge eyeshadow person as of lately. I'm wearing the rose gold on the lids right now and I think it's really pretty, and the texture is just like, I want to stick my fingers in it all day, and that's what the rose gold looks like. Oh wow, do you see that? She gorgeous. I love you. I love this little trio. I think it is a great little find. I think it was from the Ulta like Christmas sale. You know how they have the Black Friday sale and they have a bunch of little different things. I'm pretty sure that this is where I got that. So I bet you were sitting there just thinking, wow, Valerie just has like the most beautiful eyebrows I've ever seen. Or you're just like, girl, I can help you. And if you can, like, slide in my DMs, let me know if you can help me with my eyebrow situation. But I don't think they look too bad. This is what I use on my eyebrows. I use the Essence Make Me Brow, which is a dupe for the Benefit Give Me Brow, and I need a new one. But I'm okay with that because it's only like $4 and it's awesome. So it looks like that has a little mini spoolie and I just put it on. I put this on and then I use my eyebrow pencil or pomade, and this just makes them stay in place all day. When I'm in a rush, I'll just put this through my brows. It makes them stay in place. It makes them look groomed, fine, divine. Great, love it. This one's in the shade Blondie Brows. I think they have about 3 shades in this. And then over that, my favorite brow pencil, love this, is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. I use the shade Ash Brown. And it has this little teardrop sort of top right there is teardrop. And it just boop, 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 boop. It looks like this. And it works really well to just shape out my brows, and then you can use the finer tip to get in any other more sparse areas, and I think it is very precise. It's not too creamy that it's gonna make them look wackadoodles, and it has a spoolie on the end, and again, inexpensive, cruelty-free, bada bing, bada boom, great. And last but not least, this wouldn't be a complete video if I didn't talk about lip products, and I'm gonna give a shout out really quick to, you guessed it, Tarte. Because I really love their lip paints. These ones are just some mini ones. I have Birthday Suit, which I think came with Party for the for the birthday gift, which makes sense because it's called Birthday Suit. And this is just a nice nudie pink. And then the one I am wearing right now is Epic. And this is a nice Barbie corally pink. And then there is Token, and this one is a glossy lip paint. It's glossy. She fun. Should we put it on? Okay. Ooh, glossy. I wasn't really in a glossy mood, but she's very glossy and this is very opaque. And ooh, I just really like the consistency of these, and clearly I'm a very big Tarte fan. And a more affordable option is from Wet n Wild. I really have a theme going on in this video. Is from Wet n Wild, and their liquid catsuit formula is really great. This one is in the shade Give Me Mocha. This is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. I actually really need to get a new one, and it's just a, you guessed it, mocha color. It's not gonna swatch very well because this one, she's running on her last leg, but it's just a nice nudie mocha color, and it has a curved sort of doe foot applicator, which makes it really easy to apply on your lips. They can be a little bit drying, so I would recommend wearing a lip balm underneath them, but other than that, these are a really good staying power for a very good price. And I thought I'd just throw in another lip gloss. The Naked lip glosses are my favorite, and this one's in the shade Sesame. And it's just a naked lip gloss from Urban Decay. And I believe they have multiple ones. It's not super tingly, but it does leave a little tingle. And this one's a nude color, and I just wanted to give a shout out because I love lip gloss. As I said, I am 100% not a beauty guru. I am 100% not the best makeup artist on the block. But if you would be interested in seeing beauty favorites every once in a while, if anything like crawls into my life that I really like, I will totally let you guys know and make that video. One thing I do have good knowledge on is hair. I like to believe that I have very nice hair. Yes, I don't dye my hair. I try to use minimal amounts of heat on my hair, and I do have a hair care product routine. So give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see a hair care video. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. I like to move. Oh, look at that.